Let's be honest for a second. We've all seen this couple. You look at the girl and you go, wow. Then you look at the guy and you go, how? Your brain just freezes, like a buffering YouTube video. So today, let us talk about the question nobody asks out loud: why are girls sometimes attracted to guys who aren't conventionally attractive? Relax, this is science, psychology, and a little bit of brutal truth, with plenty of jokes along the way. First thing you need to understand: attraction is not Instagram. It's not a checklist like jawline check, ABS check, 6-foot check. Real attraction happens in the brain, not in the mirror. Looks matter, yes, but they're just the entry ticket, not the main show. They get your foot in the door, but they don't guarantee you a seat at the table. If looks were everything, every handsome guy would be blissfully happy, and every model would be in a perfect, lifelong relationship. Clearly, that's not how reality works, is it? We've all seen good-looking people who are miserable and single. The real game of attraction is so much deeper than what you see at a glance. It's about a combination of things that create a powerful, compelling feeling, and a pretty face is just one small ingredient in that recipe. Let me say this slowly: confidence is attractive even when the face isn't. A confident guy walks into a room like he belongs there. He's not loud. He's not arrogant or obnoxious. He's just comfortable in his own skin. He makes eye contact. He holds his head up. He speaks clearly. He is not trying to prove anything to anyone because he is secure in who he is. Meanwhile, a good-looking guy with zero confidence can act like he's apologizing for existing. He shuffles his feet, avoids eye contact, and mumbles. That nervous energy is a repellent. Girls don't fall for faces, they fall for energy. And confident, calm, self-assured energy hits way harder and lasts much longer than a sharp jawline ever could. Think about it. A jawline doesn't make you feel secure, confidence does. Here's a painful truth for some people: if you can make her laugh, you're already halfway in. Humor is a total cheat code. When you make someone genuinely laugh, you're not just being funny, you're signaling high-level intelligence, timing, social skills, and emotional awareness. You're showing that you can read a room, understand a person, and connect with them on a playful level. A guy who can make someone laugh makes life feel lighter, more enjoyable, and less stressful. And guess what? Nobody wants to date a perfectly sculpted face with the personality of a loading screen. Funny guys don't even compete on looks. They skip that competition entirely and enter a league of their own. They create a connection that's built on joy, and that's incredibly hard to beat. This next part is really important. Girls are often deeply attracted to guys who make them feel safe, emotionally safe. What does that even mean? It means a guy who actually listens, not just waits for his turn to talk. A guy who remembers the small details she mentioned last week. A guy who doesn't turn every conversation into a debate or a power game. You can be the best-looking person in the world and still be emotionally unavailable, cold, or dismissive. And being in a relationship with someone like that is absolutely exhausting. On the other hand, a guy who might be considered unattractive by conventional standards but who is emotionally present, empathetic, and supportive suddenly becomes very, very attractive. Why? Because peace is greater than aesthetics. Feeling understood is more valuable than looking at a perfect face. Attraction grows. It's not always a lightning bolt. Love at first sight moment from a movie. Sometimes, it's a slow burn. It's the guy she talks to every day at work or in class. It's the friend who actually understands her weird sense of humor. It's the person who shows up consistently, who's reliable, who becomes a comfortable and dependable part of her life. This is the power of familiarity and comfort. Over time, that feeling of comfort can blossom into deep attraction and affection. That's why some relationships make outsiders go, bro, how did this happen? Time did this. Consistency did this. Shared experiences and inside jokes did this. It wasn't magic. It was the steady, quiet process of two people becoming intertwined in each other's lives. Here's another uncomfortable truth for you. Purpose is attractive. A guy who knows where he's going in life, who is passionate about something, whether it's his career, a hobby, or a cause, who has ambition and drive. That energy is magnetic. You don't need to be rich or successful yet. You just need to be driven. You need to have a direction. A man on a mission. Someone who is building something. Has an energy that is incredibly compelling. It shows that he has vision and discipline. It signals that he's not just drifting through life waiting for things to happen. Direction beats perfection every single time. A man with a plan is far more interesting than a man with just a pretty face. This one might hurt the ego a little bit, so brace yourself. Girls don't see the guy the way you do. You, as an outsider, look at him and you see a list of physical attributes. You think, average height, average face, nothing special. She looks at him and she doesn't see a checklist. She sees the person who makes her belly laugh until she can't breathe. She sees the guy who gets her, who finishes her sentences. She sees the person she feels completely calm and at ease with. You're judging the cover of the book. She's read half the book and is completely captivated by the story. You're using two totally different lenses, so of course you're coming to two different conclusions. Let's be real for a second. The label unattractive is just lazy. It usually just means not attractive to you. Attraction is fundamentally subjective. What you ignore or overlook, someone else values immensely. Maybe you value height and a chiseled jaw. Someone else might value a kind smile, expressive eyes, and a great sense of style. There is no universal ranking system for human beings. Life is not a video game where we all have stats floating above our heads that everyone agrees on. Your 2 out of 10 could genuinely be someone else's 10 out of 10 because they're looking for and valuing completely different things. So, why does this topic bother people so much? Honestly, I think this question even exists because it messes with people's egos. People want attraction to be simple, predictable, fair, and logical. If you're good looking, you should win. If you're not, you should lose. But humans aren't logical creatures. We are emotional, messy, complicated, and weird. We fall for people for a million different reasons that can't be quantified on a spreadsheet, and that's precisely why attraction doesn't follow simple, easy to understand rules. It's wild, unpredictable, and beautiful. So, to wrap it all up, why are girls sometimes attracted to unattractive guys? Because attraction is a rich, complex cocktail made of confidence, humor, emotional safety, comfort, purpose, and genuine connection. It's not just about cheekbones and height. If this whole topic annoys you, good. It means it challenged a lazy belief you might have been holding on to. And if you're someone out there who thinks you're not attractive enough, I want you to remember this. The game was never rigged against you. You were just playing the wrong version of it. Start playing the right one. Thanks for watching. If this made you think, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that dives deep into how people work. See you in the next one.